Hey, it's Marina, travel experta, and today we're going to be talking about bouldering at the Gunks in New York. Are you ready to make every day an adventure? Well, let's begin. Everywhere we go, we always find either a place for my sons and my husband to go climbing. Either it could be outdoor rock climbing or indoor rock climbing. We visit my parents every year, maybe once or twice per year in New Jersey. They literally live across the river from Manhattan. You could actually see the Manhattan skyline from my parents' balcony. And there, my kids and husband go to climbing gym called Gravity Vault in Hoboken. It's an amazing, amazing gym. And they've been going there now for over 5 years. And every time they go there, they're also actually on the team there. So it's kind of like they're part of the crew, even though we're not there year round. They are totally accepted as if though they're part of their team and the coaches. And it's just really, really fun. But the coach and the team doesn't only like to climb indoors. They always talk about going bouldering at the Gunks. Bouldering at the Gunks is really one of the most popular places on the northeast side of the United States to go bouldering, and also for traditional climbing, which we don't actually do. Trad climbing is very different than sport climbing and bouldering, which my sons and my husband do. But bouldering there is super popular. So what are the Gunks? The Gunks are actually, it's a short name for the Shawangunks Mountains. And it's in upstate New York. It's right next to New Paltz. Actually, New Paltz, the little town of New Paltz, which is super adorable. It's a university. It's considered a SUNY. SUNYs are a state university of New York. So it's a university town, but it's really hip and modern and it's adorable, right? It's only several streets and it's literally nestled in the mountain region of the upstate New York, of that area. And the Shawangunks Mountains are literally like 10 minutes away from this town. So the Shawangunks, or I'm going to just call it the Gunks, it's this national park, which is really well known for bouldering and trad climbing. As I said, I don't believe there's any sport climbing in there at all. And I personally don't go very often with my family because a lot of times the way to get into where the actual climbing is, or like the hike to where the climbing is, it's usually uphill or it's hard or it's not something that I truly enjoy doing. But the Gunks, it is a dream come true. You park in a beautiful parking lot. The entrance, if you're only going one time, it's $20. You can buy it's $20 per person. That includes parking. You can buy a very affordable season pass. It's like $110 for, unlimited use. So obviously, if you're going to be using it more than 6 times, definitely recommend going for the season pass. So you park your car at the beginning of the trail, and the trail is completely flat. It is one of the most manicured, beautiful national parks that I have visited. Granted, we don't go to too many U.S. national parks, so I'm sure the majority of them are this beautifully taken care of compared to the ones that we go to in Guatemala. But the fact that I could join my family as they go bouldering, it's a really big deal for me. So for people who are non-boulders, non-climbers, it's an amazing park with incredible views. But if you are a boulderer or into trad climbing, this is one of the absolute best places to go climbing. The bouldering projects, they vary from V0s, which is the easiest, to I think up to V15, which is crazy hard, and everything in between. And again, I said there is a big trad climbing sector. I don't know much about it, but you can certainly find out more. Just, Google Gunks trad climbing and you'll find a lot of information. But bouldering is really cool. You do need to bring your own crash pads, or you could call any local gym to rent crash pads. And it's just one of the best places to visit. It's only about an hour an hour away from New York or, the northern parts of New Jersey where we came from. So if you have a day to go and check out bouldering, again, all levels, and even if you're not into bouldering, it has this beautiful loop of, I think, almost 5 miles all around. Biking is also huge there. We see tons of mountain bikers and hybrid bikers and hikers, right? If you just want to go hiking, it's absolutely fantastic. Obviously, during the summer, it's a great spot, but the best time to go is during the fall foliage because that's when all the leaves are changing. So September, October, and beginning of November are the best times to visit for all reasons. And if you have a chance to simply go to that region and just go hiking and then go and have lunch in one of the cute little restaurants in New Paltz, you will have a fantastic day. And make every day an adventure. You can find something cool to do if you live near that region, just to go and try something new. And it really is that cool. So if you have any new ideas that you want to do, make every day an adventure, let me know. You could also check out my site, travelexperta.com, travelexpert.com for a lot of more ideas. And if you enjoyed listening to this episode, please make sure to share it and leave a review. And thank you again. And remember, make every day an adventure.